Hello everybody, my name is Espen Tjetland and this is my buddy and colleague Rein Hoff, and we're from Stavanger flying these two iconic warbirds, the Mustang and the Spitfire Mark.XVI. Currently, Rein, we are here for the Battle of Britain air show, which marks annually this fantastic event to the free world, and this year is our first, and we're very excited to be here.
The Mustang was flew last in the football war in El Salvador, so we don't know about the history from the Second World War, other than it is a Second World War aircraft for sure. But it was modified by Cavalier Corporation in 1968 and sold to El Salvador to fly in that war in 1969. It flew missions against Corsairs from Honduras, and after the war was finished, obviously the aircraft survived this war, and it was brought back to the US to be restored. And it was restored in the US and bought by Biltema in 2008 and has been flying in Scandinavia since 2009. The markings the aircraft carry now is from the 118 Tactical Reconnaissance Squadron, or the Flying Tigers, operating in the Asia-Pacific theater of war during the last part of the Second World War. We have used this color scheme as it had something similar when it was restored in the US, and we brought it back to what it probably looked like from that time. It was quite special to fly the Mustang, Miss Rebel, together with the two other Mustangs in a tree ship. And especially Moonbeam Rein is also one of the aircraft that participated in the football war in 1969.
This Mark.XVI 'Spitfire is basically the same as a Mark-9 aircraft, which was rushly developed to meet its counterpart, the Focke-Wulf, which was quite superior at the time in 1942. Castle Bromwich Aircraft Factory decided to get more engines, and they actually had license-built Packard Merlin engines, which is the American counterpart for the Rolls-Royce Merlin, to fit into the Mark.XVI 'Spitfire. And so it's basically a Mark-9 aeroplane with an American-built engine. And the rest of the features are basically the same on this aircraft. It was unfortunately too late in the production line to join the war. It rolled off the production line in May 1945 and immediately transferred to a operational training unit. Flew there for a number of years in various markings, and then ended up as a ground instruction airframe, teaching technical aspects to students. Later in the 80s and 90s, it ended up in private ownership and was finally restored at the Historic Flying Limited in 2007 and sold to the Biltema company. And this year marks the first time this aircraft has landed on British soil since it was sold back in 2007. The Biltema company is basically a retail store. They carry their own brand. They have huge stores across all the Nordic countries. You can find them from north to south, east to west in each Nordic countries. They do cars, boats, leisure, construction work, gardening. And numerous of stuff. So if you need something, you're probably gonna find it in one of the Biltema stores.
Biltema has been interested in preserving the history of aircraft and have had in total of 3 warbirds earlier. Now we have 2, and they like to promote their business by attending air shows and preserving the history these aircraft represent. As me and Espen have followed each other in our flying careers, we both started out as flight instructors on the Swedish Saab Safir, teaching aerobatics and formation flights. And then we both worked at the Norwegian air shuttle airline, flying Boeing 737s. And then now we're together here flying the warbirds and also business jets.
We swap aircraft every now and then, keeping ourselves current on both airplanes. The Spitfire is mainly made to defend Britain, so it's a pure interceptor aeroplane, whereas we could more or less say that the Mustang is a multi-role in today's terms. It can do both intercept missions and also very long-range escort missions, which was a real game changer in the air war in Europe. We flew from an air show in Denmark and sort of sliced through Germany and Belgium before crossing the Channel. And it was a quite epic journey for us, bearing in mind the history of the 2 aeroplanes and the various regions of Europe we passed through. So it was really nice for us, and we only met cooperative people everywhere, and we were really good taken care of on all our stops, because the Spitfire is quite limited on fuel, so we had 2 stops, one in Germany and one in Belgium to fill up for stopping for gas.
Hi, my name's Eric Ogland. I'm an engineer on the Spitfire and the Mustang for Sola Aircraft Center on behalf of Biltema Airshows. Been part of the operation now for the past 6 years, as long as we've had the aircraft based at Stavanger Sola. Coming to Duxford has always been a goal and a dream, and to be able to bring our aircraft here to participate in the Battle of Britain Air Show has a dream come true. So the atmosphere here was incredible, and to be able to be part of that is just amazing. To be able to see all those Spitfires and Hurricanes in formation is just, it's amazing. It's hard to put it into words. Yeah, just to be able to experience it has been amazing. To be based at Duxford with our aircraft feels like bringing at least the Spitfire home. It's been a goal for a lot of us to make this happen, and to be able to do that has been a dream come true. So we have a good cooperation with the aircraft restoration company, so we do a lot of maintenance alongside them, and to be able to combine those things here has been really great.
So I'm just finished with the big wing here at Duxford, Battle of Britain Air Show. It's been totally new to me. Big adventure, lots of fun, lots of hard work. I've been in the middle of everything, so plenty of aircraft around me. Some 22 or 23 aeroplanes, Hurricanes and Spitfires moving around me, and it's been great fun. This has been a fantastic weekend. Ever since I was a teenager, I dreamt of flying here at Duxford, and then finally to be able to come here and participate with these wonderful airplanes is just a fantastic experience. Well, now the aeroplanes will stay here for some time. Our lead engineer, he will stay with the aeroplanes for a week. Me and my buddy, my other pilot, we will go home tomorrow and relax back to our day jobs and sort of return when the aeroplanes are ready to be flown back to Scandinavia.